everybody, to week number 10 of the 2018 season, as this is just a massive game. The LA Rams host the undefeated Detroit Lions. Yeah, they are undefeated. This team is so good, and the Rams only have 2 losses, pretty close losses. It was not a blowout in either one of their losses, so this should be a pretty good game. Both these teams look to be deep NFC playoff contenders, and maybe they'll meet in the NFC conference game. We'll just have to see. Both are just on fire right now, and the reason the Lions are doing so good is simply because of Matthew Stafford. 20 touchdowns to 1 interception. He's just the best quarterback in the league right now. He also has Eric Ebron there at the tight end spot. Then at corner, they have Darius Slay, very good corner. We have Tavon Austin back and Teray Walker. So let's get this game underway as Golden Tate, a very good return man and wide receiver, will take this one out to the 26-yard line, and out comes Matt Stafford. Oh my goodness, look at those stats. It's just incredible. He's doing so well this season, and I guess it's good for him. Anyway, 1st and 10, that pass is caught underneath there for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Lions right back to the air, and he has a man wide open! Golden Tate down the sideline, but he gets chopped to the ground by LaMarcus Joyner. Big play right there to open up this game. Then it's intercepted! The very next play, Justin Durant picks him off. It was intended for Marvin Jones. Stafford getting a little bit arrogant there, trying to force one past the slower Justin Durant, but Durant jumps on the ball, and look at Todd Gurley on 1st down. This game comes to an explosive start. Gain of 16 there, and he's blowing up. Oh my goodness. Eric McCune, he was their 1st round pick last season, or sorry, in this most current draft, and he is a monster, and he's in the backfield there. Anyway, after a 3-yard gain there on the ground, 3rd and 12, almost intercepted as that wild pass sailed over Cooper Kupp. So on 4th and 12, the ball will go right back to the Lions in that explosive offense, and Stafford has to be ticked off, throwing his 2nd interception of the season. 1st and 10, pass to the flats is caught by Galladay, and he has a gain of about 3. Let's take a look at the offensive line here. Travis Swanson, TJ Lang. They got some pretty nice pieces here. And then their weapons, Golden Tate, Marvin Jones, Eric Ebron, and Theo Riddick out of the backfield. Those are some pretty underrated weapons, if I do say so. Anyway, 2nd and 7, that pass is actually dropped there by Eric Ebron. Very uncharacteristic for him. And let's take a look at the Rams' defense. Aaron Donald, Michael Brockers, Dominic Easley. You also got Justin Durant, who already has an interception, Bryce Hager, Connor Barwin, and Robert Quinn. And then in the secondary, John Johnson, LaMarcus Joyner, Jordan Lewis, and Nickel Roby-Coleman. Not too many changes there. 3rd and 7 here. Stafford floats one. It is dropped just like that. It's not a 3 and out for them, but I have to punt this one away right back to the Rams, and that is not good. So a little bit shaky here start for the Lions, although they did have a couple that one big play to Golden Tate. They just can't really get anything going on offense. And look at Todd Gurley. Here he goes. Picks up 6 and finishes it off. That's a 1st down. 1st and 10 once again. Right back to Gurley this time. He is sent to the ground hard. I'm not sure who that was, but this defensive line is very good. If we got to take a look at them, it's incredible what this Lions team has come to. Guys like Ashawn Robinson, it's pretty solid. 3rd and 3, pass over the middle is caught there on play action by Tavon Austin, and this drive continues. Deep shot down the field is denied there. Oh man, was that Darius Slay? No, it was Lawson in coverage. And now 2nd and 10, give to Gurley, not really going anywhere, only a gain of 2. Can they pick it up here? 3rd and 9. Not McDavidson. Davidson, he is sacked. Sean Robinson, the former Crimson Tide man, and he's going to get the sack there. So this punt will be a very good punt, and will go out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Great punt there by Johnny Hecker. From their own 5, here is Matt Stafford. He's going to give the handoff here to Theo Riddick. Riddick with his short stature is going to squeak through into the open field. Riddick is finally chased down from behind by Nickel Roby-Coleman, but that's his 1st carry, and it's good enough for 46. 1st and 10, here he comes. This is a pass to Roberts as Stafford fires a laser for a 1st down. 1st and 10, another 1st down here for Golden Tate. He gets way down to the 5-yard line as Stafford he's just lighting them up right now. 1st and goal, give to Theo Riddick. He will muscle his way down to the 4. 2nd and goal here, Ebron in motion. The give will be to Theo Riddick, and he is stopped there by Bryce Hager. Great tackle, preventing a touchdown. 3rd and goal here, pass underneath is caught by Theo Riddick for a touchdown. Stafford gets the Lions on the board, and it is going to be 7-0 here after this extra point. So the Rams will get the football next. And there is going to be a flag here on the extra point. I believe that was Kayvon Webster. I think so, diving into the kicker. So that will be a penalty enforced on the kickoff. Was that Kayvon Webster? I think that's him coming off the edge. Yes, it is. Kayvon Webster coming off the edge gets the penalty there. So that will back the Rams up 15 after this return. And actually, no, it might have moved the kick up 15. So that's why it goes out at the back of the end zone. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, so they moved the kick up. That's what it was. 1st and 10. Davidson is sacked just like that. Paul Warlillo, the old man, getting a sack there for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Todd Gurley is blown up. I can't even say his name. That's how bad he just got hit. 3rd and 13. That pass up the seam is caught by Cooper Kupp. Great hands right there in traffic. And here's a gift to Todd Gurley. Again to the outside. Gurley has a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 right here. Pass over the middle is caught by Tavon Austin. Breaks the tackle and is forced to the ground at the 36. Into Lions territory now. This is Davidson. He's going to set his feet. Find Gerald Everett. And Everett forces his way out of bounds for a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Gurley up the middle. Gets another gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here to the end zone. Almost intercepted. That was a dangerous throw. 3rd and 5. Davidson in the pocket. Time running out. Hit as he throws. And the ball hits the ground. So the Rams will settle for a field goal here. Greg DeLeg's kick is good, and that will limit their lead to just 4 points. So, Lions, though, getting the football back, and we need to stop here before halftime. They have so much time to work with, 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Time is not a problem. But you know who is? Aaron Donald, right in the backfield for a loss of 2, all over Theo Riddick. 2nd and 12, that pass nearly intercepted again by Lawrence. Now 3rd and 12, Stafford rolls out to his right. He is going to take the sack. No one was open, and he couldn't throw it away. I don't know why, but he's going to be brought down by Easley. And on 4th and 13, that punt will go out of bounds at the 26, and here comes the Rams offense. Gurley's going to bounce, and he is not really going anywhere there. 2nd and 16. This is Davidson finding Gurley out of the backfield, breaking a couple tackles, and that is why we pay Todd Gurley the way we do. Look at that, breaking 3 tackles for a 1st down. 1st and 10, deep shot down the field. It is caught by Tavon Austin. He breaks away to the end zone. Touchdown, Tavon Austin, beating 2 Lions. Glover Quinn included. And just like that, after this extra point, which is nearly blocked, it is going to be a 3-point lead now for the Rams. So great play right there. Big-time explosion. And that is what we like about Tavon Austin. Welcome back to the team. Welcome back to the lineup. 1st and 10 here. This is Stafford. He's going to check it down to Eric Ebron, who will fall forward close to a 1st down. But they're going to mark him inches shy. 2nd and inches here. Floater is denied there. Bryce Hager all over that. I believe that was Ebron or the backup tight end, Roberts. Now 13 inches here. Stafford to the flat. It is caught by Ebron, and he will pick up a gain of 3 and the 1st. 1st and 10 once more. All 3 timeouts. Down the seam, Eric Ebron again. He is just finding space everywhere. And here's a give to Theo Riddick out of the backfield. He's going to pick up a gain of 2. Or, sorry, he's going to lose 2. My bad. And it seems that Eric Ebron is injured on the play. That is not good for the Lions. His replacement is Michael Roberts. So now 2nd and 12 here. Stafford rolls out without his weapon, his main weapon. He'll have to float that one out of bounds. 3rd and 12. He's going to dump it underneath to Roberts. That would have been Ebron. And he is brought down. And here on 4th and 3, they're going to do a fake. Wide open, and he misses it. Matt Prater misses the throw to the wide open tackle there on the fake field goal from the Lions. Getting aggressive, not settling for 3, and that is going to cost them. Here's Harry Davidson with 50 seconds left and 2 timeouts. He will find, just 1 timeout. He will find Todd Gurley, though. Look at Cooper Kupp over the middle. The Rams are driving, trying to get into field goal range, extend this lead, but Davidson is sacked. Now with 8 seconds left to go, 2nd and 19, Davidson's pass is deflected down, and on a 3rd and 19, Hail Mary will be called here. A shot short of the end zone will be batted away and eventually hit the ground. So this game so far has just been spectacular. I can't even describe it. So much intensity, so many big-time plays from both teams. And we'll just see who has to come out on top. Very competitive game, and these are the type of games that I like to watch and commentate over. Anyway, here, this is going to be Tharp back to return from inside his own 10 to start the 2nd half here. He will bring the ball out to the 26-yard line, and out comes Kerry Davidson. Gifted Todd Gurley on 1st down, and that counter has worked all day long. Gain of about 12 or 13 right there. 1st and 10. Give to Todd Gurley, again, right up the middle. He'll pick up a gain of 9, falling forward. 2nd and 1 here. Gurley into the open field. Todd Gurley's just destroying their defense right now. It's just like Swiss cheese. He's going through all the holes, and the offensive line is spectacular. Over 100 yards now. He's having quite a very good game. Anyway, pass over the middle is dropped by Cooper Kupp because of contact. 2nd and 10 here, right back to Cooper Kupp, who will get down to the 2-yard line. And the Rams right on the brink of scoring. Back to Gurley. He'll dive into the back of his lineman, but he will cross the line. And that is a Rams touchdown. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that might be the best drive of the entire series so far. It was just Todd Gurley. That's what it is. Todd Gurley. Just 2 simple words, 1 name, and he got the job done. Anyway, here, Aaron Donald. Oh, man. He tripped and fell. There's so much speed going into the backfield, but Connor Barwin will bring Stafford to the ground. Now 2nd and 16 here. Stafford will check that down, and Theo Riddick is not going anywhere thanks to Jordan Lewis. 3rd and 19, pass over the middle, tipped and intercepted! Picked off by John Johnson to the end zone! Touchdown, Rams! As they look like right now that they're going to hand the Lions their first loss, but this game is not over yet. But what a absolutely... That was just luck. All right, there was a little bit of luck to that with the deflection and the catch, but man, John Johnson making clutch plays, and yeah, right back on offense is the Lions, and they're trying to respond, but right now Stafford is he's looking a little off here to start off the second half. It is not good. Stafford is sacked again after an incomplete pass. Connor Barwin in the backfield again. 3rd and 16. Stafford is sacked again! Connor Barwin is just all over the place. The last 2 drives, 2.5 sacks. That's his 5th sack on the season, and he's getting the job done. 4th and 22, and all the momentum right now is in the Rams' favor. Pretty much the Lions need a turnover to get the momentum back on their side, but look at this. Courtney Tharp just weaving his way through the defense, back across the field, down to the 45-yard line. Give to Todd Gurley on that counter. There he goes. Todd Gurley busting forward down to the 29. 1st and 10 once again. Davidson on the post has Robert Woods. Breaks the tackle down to the 4. And here are the Rams again. Give to Gurley. He'll hit the outside and in the end zone for a touchdown. This is turning into a bit of a massacre right now, as that will be an extra point, and that will be good from Greg the Leg Zerline. So now 31-7 with 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Still not even the 4th quarter, and what seemed to be a close game, what seemed to be 10-7, right? It was 10-7. There's now been 21 points unanswered here by the Rams, and the Lions cannot get going on offense. Look at this defense right here, just swarming to the ball carrier, and you've got to credit Aaron Donald and just some other key pieces there. I saw Justin Duran in on those plays. Connor Barwin's been hot. I mean, this game is just completely flipped in the Rams' favor. And here's Tharp on the return again, not really getting anywhere that time. 1st and 10. Davidson is sacked, though. We cannot take our foot off the pedal because guys like Eric McCune will make us pay. 2nd and 21. Give up the middle to Todd Gurley. He will fight forward for a gain of about 10. 3rd and 11 here. Davidson will check this down to George Farmer. Farmer has the first, puts his shoulder down, and is out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, give to Gurley. He'll cut back to the left side. A lot of room there off that left side today, as he has a gain of about 9. Now 2nd and inches. He'll finish that first down off and pick it up. As Gurley, look at his stats. 2 touchdowns, over 140 yards. He is just on fire. Again, Gurley picking up a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, Higbee in motion. Another give to Todd Gurley. He will muscle his way. Look at Todd Gurley go. He has definitely been the MVP of this game, as I think they're going to sub him out here to try not to injure him as Courtney Tharp comes in, not really going anywhere. 2nd and 11, pass down the seam to Lee Smith to the 16 now. This is Davidson. He's going to try to step up and run, but gets tripped up there and sacked. 2nd and 10, though. Gurley right up the middle, back into the game. Picks up a gain of about 10, although they'll mark him inches shy again. 3rd and inches here. This pass to the end zone is caught. Touchdown. Kerry Davidson with a touchdown pass. Connects with Robert Woods, as I believe that is his 2nd on the day, right? He hit Tavon Austin and now Woods. And just like that, it is 38-7. We are just smoking the best team in the NFL right now, or at least tied because they're undefeated. Here is Golden Tate lowering his shoulder, almost finding some room there, finding a seam. That was a little bit dangerous. And here comes Stafford from his 31. He's going to throw a 1-yard pass. They need more than that. Here's Stafford again, across his body, finds Galladay. Oh my goodness, what a throw! What a touchdown from the Lions, as they're still showing some signs of their past performances throughout the past weeks. As that throw and that catch, oh my goodness, off of his back foot turning on the onside kick here. It will be recovered by the Rams, and this game is pretty much all but over. But yeah, you got to appreciate what Matt Stafford's done here today. His offensive line didn't really hold up for his pass protection, and it was Theo Riddick out of the backfield. He struggled a bit, although not his first carry. His first carry says otherwise, but other than that, the Rams have really shut down their offense here as Corey Harkey, the fullback, picks up the first. And Courtney Tharp is in the game now, replacing Todd Gurley, so that Gurley does not get injured, because that would suck. Here is Courtney Tharp again. Courtney Tharp is also picking up some nice yards. Look at that, 5 rushes, 29 yards, as the Lions defense has definitely let them down. And into the end zone goes Courtney Tharp for a touchdown. And yeah, your computer is not messing up. That is actually the video. There's some problems there, but yeah. Anyway. So now 45-14. And, yeah, this game, again, is just pretty much over. All the Lions there right now are just playing for pride. Can Matt Stafford get another touchdown? We'll see. Golden Tate spins out absolutely nobody, and he's pretty much not been a factor here today. Ever since Eric Ebron got injured, they're pretty much their whole offensive's fallen down. Again, this is the video, not your computer. I am sorry about that. My recording system, the Elgato was messing up there a little bit. Not a big deal. 3rd and 22 after a sack, deep ball, and that will be pass interference there on Jordan Lewis. So that will give them the first down. 2 timeouts, 59 seconds. And yeah, overall though, the Rams are serious this year, sort of like they were in real life this year. They're getting serious. They're getting to the playoffs, and they only have 2 losses to the Seahawks and Broncos, which I am not ashamed of. The Broncos are not the greatest team, but their defense is, and against the rookie quarterback in his first game, I mean, that's pretty understandable. The Seahawks are rivals. They just played the game of their lives, just shutting us down again against the rookie quarterback. But overall, Kerry Davidson has been very, very good. I'd like to see his stats get a little bit better, but you know, there's not really much you can do when you're running the ball like 22 times a game with Todd Gurley, and he's picking up 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I think after this game, he is 1 yard shy of Devontae Freeman in the rushing yards category, which is fantastic. 3rd and 10. There's that Connor Barwin, or no, that was Dominic Easley. 4th and 17 for the game. Stafford hit as he throws. The ball hits the ground, and finally the Rams can kneel it, I believe. No, they're not kneeling it. Here is Courtney Tharp getting him some stats. And this is just adding a little bit of insult to injury there, as this is a potential playoff matchup. I would not be surprised. The Lions are the favorite out of the NFC North, and probably in the NFC overall. I still think that they are better than us. They just simply did not have a good game. They just were not on right now, but I guess we're about even with them. Both teams look very, very good. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hopefully this game is foreshadowing of what goes on in the playoffs. But yeah, the Rams defense, still the best defense in the league. Todd Gurley, one of the best running backs in the league. We just got to get him more carries, more touchdowns than what we did last year with him and early this year. But anyway, look at this: 7-2 Rams and the Detroit Lions. So that is good. Just dominating game. And I believe that will be the end of this episode, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Remember your veggies. Go to school. Dan Carr Films out. Peace.